Yeah, see you in the colour, Sam.
He's in the basement storeroom.
Cheers, Alec. All right, colour.
Bloody hell, Butch. What are you doing here? Bugger off out of it, will you?
Oh, come on, mate. I'm in a hurry. You said you'd sort me out with a new belt buckle, remember? What's up with you? You look like you sat on the rough end of a pineapple.
Nothing, honestly.
Good, because I want to look my best for Stacey's big day. She's getting a commendation.
Yeah, a richly deserved award, I'm sure. Look, I'll tell you what. Why don't I see you upstairs and we sort it out there, all right?
Oh, top, mate. Yeah. I didn't know you had green fingers.
Just one of my many talents.
Yeah, they're lovely, them. What are they?
What do you think they look like? If anyone finds out I'm growing pot plants, I'm done for.
Don't be daft. Listen, just because you like gardening, it doesn't mean to say that you're a puff, does it, eh? Eh?
Look. Why don't you have one of these? And then we're in it together, right?
Oh, cheers, Stan. Here, I'll give this to Stacey as a present, like... Oh, top, mate.
Well, look, I'll even wrap it for you, eh?
Oh, nice one, mate.
What can I do for you?
Sir, I was wondering if you'd heard anything from the promotions board about the RSM job.
Yes.
Good news, I hope.
I'm sorry.
But I had your recommendation. And that of Captain Forsyth.
Yes, well, that's not necessarily how things are decided. All the applicants were of a very high caliber.
Yeah, but I was the more experienced.
As I say, I'm sorry.
Well, could you find out what the problem was, sir? I mean, is there some area in which I'm thought to be weak?
Look, Sergeant Major, my advice would be to put this behind you. Who knows what'll come up in the future.
Yes, sir. I suppose you're right.
Everything just about ready to go, Sergeant Major?
Yes, sir.
Good. Looking a bit down in the dumps.
I didn't get the RSM position, sir.
What?
CO told me this morning.
I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. I mean, you saw the confidential report. The CO backed up my grading. What can I say? I'm very sorry.
Yeah, I thought it was in the bag, you know. I mean, I can't see how anybody would have been in a better position than me in terms of experience. Now, with the nod from the CO, I thought I had it.
So did I.
But I always liked this mess. I was here for 8 years, you know.
Yes, so you said. Shall we go? Looks as if they're about ready for us.
Look, Philip, before we go, there's something I have to tell you. It's not very good news. It's the incident in Zakindi. Obviously, we're behind you, but pressure's growing at the MOD for a board of inquiry. Yes, I know, they're looking for someone to blame, but if we're not very careful, that could be you.
I have nothing to hide.
Oh, I'm sure you have. If you're found negligent, it'll be the end of your career. You really should consider all the options that are available to you.
What do you mean, sir?
If a senior officer were to resign, the MOD might take the view that an investigation might not be useful.
Cut and run. Is that what you're suggesting?
We can offer you full pension and benefits. It'll be for the best, for you, the army, and the regiment.
I believe we have some awards to present, sir.
Private Butcher. Mom.
Private Butcher, I understand you very bravely defended your CO.
Yes, sir.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
May I have permission to dismiss the company, sir?
Yes, please, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Company! Dismissed! Finally! Free! March!
Come on, let's have a look then. Fantastic. Well done. Here, I got you this.
Oh, that was sweet of you.
What's the matter? Don't you like it?
It's a pot plant. It's a bloody pot plant.
Yeah, of course it is.
No, you idiot, it's a marijuana plant. You know, grass, dope, wacky backy.
No, it can't be. Is it?
Yes!
Oh, heck.
Congratulations, Private Butcher. You thoroughly deserved your commendation.
Thank you, sir.
Did you get the letter you were sent from RHQ?
Yes, sir.
Good. I'm sure you'll be a marvelous addition to the intelligence corps. Nothing like a spot of gardening, is there?
No, sir.
Are you sure you've made the right decision, Jeremy? I mean, there's no going back once you've left.
Jessica, at last I know I'm doing the right thing. I joined the army to do something good, something positive. You know, keeping the peace, defending the weak, that sort of thing.
We've done our fair share of that.
Yeah, when it's in Britain's interest. The army doesn't care about them. I don't want to end up a cynical old warhorse like Drysdale. That's why I'm joining the aid agency in Africa.
And Lillian?
She helped me make up my mind.
Rossi, heard you were back. Now, I'm only going to say this to you once. I hope you're not planning a repeat of that fight with Bart.
No, sir.
Yeah, I hope not. Barton's got it in for you, and understandably so. Tell me this, Rossi, are you planning to work your way through everybody's wife and girlfriend, or just your mates?
No, sir.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. Any more fisticuffs and you'll both end up in Colchester. Get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Name the capital of French Guyana.
KN.
Correct. The chemical symbol for gold.
AU.
Correct. Name the aquatic mammal of the sea cow order found in Florida.
The manatee.
Correct. Gary, you're a veritable human dictionary. We can't lose.
That Jacko. Just been talking about you. How's it going, mate?
Not so bad, Gary. How's yourself?
Well, I mustn't grumble. We've just been putting in a spot of training here. You boys from B Company found yourself a champion yet? Some with a little bit of the old grey stuff up there?
We'll find someone, don't worry.
Ah, well, no offence, Jacko, but 3 years on the trot you finished last. It's not exactly a good record, is it? I mean, have you got anyone who can read without dribbling? Still, they do say self-abuse saps the intelligence. You'd be better off entering the regimental sheep.
You're the only one who's done that, Gary.
Oh? Yeah, you seem quite confident. Do you want to make it a little bit tasty?
You want to make it tasty, I'll make it tasty.
All right. I'll give you 5-1 against we win again. Fancy the jacks on that?
The Jacks? I thought you wanted to make it tasty. Put me down for a score. Now, I'll tell you what, make it 40.
All right, 40 it is. See you and your boys on the big day, Jacko.
We'll be there. No bed.
All right, Jacko.
No wonder you didn't get the job.
He told me he gave me his support. Now, what does he mean? I don't command the full respect of the men. I've been loyal to him for 12 years.
I know. Look, I just thought you might like to know why you were turned down. Don't let anyone know you've seen this.
No, sir. Thank you.
Sergeant McLeod, please come in.
Evening, sir.
Please, take a seat. Now, how are you getting on?
Not very well, sir. Pretty dreadful, actually.
Must be very hard. How's the pregnancy progressing?
It started to kick. Keeping me up at night.
New life. That's good. You know if there's anything I can do.
Well, actually, there is, sir. I was hoping you could tell me more about how it happened. Part of me feels that if I could somehow make sense of it all, then maybe I could begin to move on.
That's understandable. Only natural. What do you want to know?
Was it all a mistake? Oh, no. What I mean is, could it have been avoided?
Sergeant McLeod, your husband died trying to save the lives of others. He knew what he was doing. And that's something we can all be very proud of. Chris was a hero. A real hero.
Yep. But how did it happen? Why did they end up so exposed?
Unfortunately, we were unaware of the number of rebel soldiers in the area.
Well, I heard that Captain Forsyth told you that the rebels were in the area in strength.
He suspected. There was no hard evidence.
But if you'd believed him, then maybe Chris would still be alive.
In war, anything can happen. I mean, the roads were littered with mines. There were snipers in the bush. Who can say what might or might not have happened?
Well, if my husband died needlessly, I think I've got the right to know. Did you know you were sending him into a dangerous situation or not?
War is dangerous. We were all in danger.
Well, you managed to come back in one piece.
Sergeant McLeod, I bitterly regret your husband's death. He was a brave man. But I've nothing more to tell you. This interview is at an end.
Where have you been? I was expecting you ages ago.
Out.
What on earth's the matter?
Drysdale didn't recommend me for the job. That's it.
You're joking. Well, I don't understand. Why would he drop you now when he's backed you for so long?
What do you think?
What happened with Kevin?
Yeah.
Oh, that's absurd.
Didn't command the full respect of the men. That's what he wrote.
Oh, Alan, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
You said you were going to be out.
Yeah, well, I finished early, so... Have you got everything?
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Fine.
Thanks. Look, I thought maybe we could have a talk.
What about?
What do you think?
You shagged Rossi. What's there to talk about?
Jacko, things are never that simple.
Yes, they are.
What's all the fuss about?
There's going to be a board of inquiry into the incident, and Drysdale's listed as someone who may be affected by the findings. You know, I hope he gets hung out to dry, the bastard. Aren't you pleased?
I don't like the man any more than you do. But this isn't about him. It's about whether officers have the right to make their own decisions.
In other words, commanding officers should be able to get away with making bad decisions.
Look, Jessica, you're almost bound to be asked to give evidence. I think you should think very hard about what you're going to say. If you are unsympathetic, you could make things very difficult for yourself after the inquiry.
I'm going to tell the truth, Jeremy. That's what these things are supposed to be about.
This Board of Inquiry is to investigate the circumstances of the deaths of 5 members of B Company of the King's Own Fusiliers in Zakindi on the 14th of June. Lieutenant Colonel Philip Arthur Drysdale is to be given the opportunity of being present and represented in accordance with the provisions of the Army Act. The inquiry is to report on the following matters. Were the lives of Her Majesty's forces unnecessarily placed at risk? Was a correct chain of command followed? The board should also reach an opinion as to whether any individual was responsible. Colonel Drysdale, are you happy to take the oath?
Yes, sir. I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I shall give to this inquiry shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Right. I want to start by exploring the background to the incident. Colonel Drysdale, will you begin by telling the board what your orders were and how you set about implementing them?
Yes, sir. My orders were as follows.
If she joins the intelligence corps, that's it. I won't see her for 6 months. I don't know how long after that.
So things are going to be a bit tough. You know what they say, no pain, no gain.
That's what she said.
Great minds think alike. That's why she's joining the intelligence corps.
Do you know what? Actually, you're not going to believe this. I think she thinks I'm a bit thick.
You're not exactly thick, are you? Come here, Butch. I'll tell you what. Do yourself a favour and have a few quid on us winning Master Squaddy contest.
Yeah, right.
Answers to the questions.
You joking? Did you get them?
I was in Stan Cole's office doing a bit of business. And they were just there lying on the desk. Quick trip to the photocopiers and with quids in. Just don't forget to have a few bob on our man.
Right. Who's it going to be then?
I don't know. Who do you think? Butch, you. What? It's a great idea. Everybody will think you don't stand a chance. The odds will go through the roof and we'll make a fortune.
Listen, come on, it's a bit dishonest, isn't it, Jacko?
Not only that, but when you prove to be the brainiest bloke in the company, Stacey's going to see you in a different light. That'll put the fire back into her. What do you think?
No, I don't know. I really don't know.
Don't worry about a thing. Just leave it to me.
It's not me, Jacko.
We're in the money. The sky is honey.
Hello.
Hi.
What are you doing here? I thought you were on some corporal's course.
I finished yesterday. So what are you doing here? I thought you were going back to Liverpool.
I am. I'm just filling in.
Look, Julie, I've had a lot of time to think. I realise now I've made some mistakes.
You can say that again.
Yeah. Anyway, I've got some leave owing, so I'm going to go to Italy. Why don't you come with me? Oh, look, come on, come with me.
Tony, you've got a cheek. You walk in here after everything that's happened and expect me to drop everything. You are joking.
I know. It's like I've just finally managed to sort out what's important to me. And you're one of those things. You have finished with Jacko, haven't you?
What's that got to do with you?
Well, will you at least think about it?
Tony, are you deaf? You've let me down before. What's to stop you from doing it again? I'm not interested. Really.
I've changed.
I'll see you around.
Kevin, what are you doing?
What does it look like?
No, I don't understand what's going on.
Look, it's for the best. I've ruined things for Dad. I'm going, and that'll be the end of it. I know when I'm not wanted.
Did you hear us talking last night? Oh, Kevin, it's not how it sounded. I mean, whatever's happened, whatever the army thinks, it doesn't matter to us. Of course we want you to stay. I mean, where were you thinking of going?
I'm going to London. Now, I'm not staying here knowing that Dad's going to resent me for the rest of his life. I'm going, and that is it.
No, wait, look, Kevin. Please, will you talk to your dad? Will you at least do that for me? Or let me try and get him to talk to you. Hmm?
And can you describe the moment the escort was ambushed?
Well, I hate to use a cliché, but to tell you the truth, it all happened so fast. We didn't have a chance to try and fight our way out. We were so outnumbered.
Why wasn't a forward recce party sent out to try and spring any trap that was waiting?
We were short of men. We had only just enough to drive the trucks, let alone for a scouting party.
Go on.
We were taken prisoner, and soon afterwards, the rebel leader was executed. There was a gunfight, during which the 5 men died.
I gather Sergeant Chris MacLeod died in particularly heroic circumstances.
Yes. He saw that I was about to be fired upon and stepped into the line of fire.
Tell me, Major Bailey, how many men would normally be expected to carry out such a mission?
Platoon at the very least. We were only 15. In addition, we were poorly armed and had no artillery or air support. I think it would be fair to say that the mission was suicidal. We all knew it.
Did you make your views clear to Colonel Drysdale before you set off?
Yes, I did, at length. So did Captain Forsyth. He thought it was madness, too.
Mr. Phillips, do you have any questions?
Can you tell us something about your battlefield experience?
I've completed a number of training courses, but...
I'm sure you have. But what I meant was actual battle experience where people are trying to kill you. Had you seen battle before?
No.
So when you said it was clear that you were going into a suicidal situation, that judgment was based on your experience of battle that was limited to exercises on Salisbury Plain?
Everyone knew it.
Just answer the question, please.
I don't know how to.
No further questions.
Butch? Oh, you've got to be joking, mate. I've seen more intelligent life forms on the back of my fridge.
This is a joke, right? I'm glad you're all feeling so confident. You've obviously never seen the film Rain Man, when Dustin Hoffman plays an idiot with special gifts. Well, you see Butch here, he's made out of the same mould. I mean, outwardly he appears a bit daft, but inwardly he's got hidden talents, which you'll soon discover to your cost.
Yeah, like hell.
You don't believe me? Right then, I'm opening a book. Any of you care to put your money where your mouths are? I'm offering Gary at 12 to 1.
Here you go then. Here's a fiver.
Yeah.
Did you advise the Colonel that there were reports of heavy rebel forces along the route the escort would be taking?
I did.
And what was his response?
He explained he had no extra men for me as we were heavily committed elsewhere. The situation was rather desperate. If he'd taken guards away from the food store, there was a strong chance of rioting.
Tell me, Captain Forsyth, if you had been in command, would you have made the same decision to send the escort?
I wasn't in command, so I can't say. With hindsight, no, of course not, but the Colonel didn't have the benefit of that at the time. I don't know what I would have done. The rebel leader wanted to see the camp, and it was our job to get him there.
Captain Forsyth, the records show that you initially refused their request for an escort on behalf of Colonel Drysdale. Surely you refused the request because you felt it was too risky.
I was merely refusing the request until I'd spoken to the Colonel. It was more of a postponement than a refusal.
But you didn't tell them it was only a postponement.
I think the point is that it's unfair to haul a man over the coals for a decision such as that.
Nevertheless, you've made it quite clear that it's not a decision you would have taken. Isn't that right, Captain?
I didn't say that. I said it was a desperate situation.
You said that with hindsight, it's not a decision you would have made.
Thank you, Captain Forsyth.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Thought we'd have a talk. Something to tell you. Whatever it is that you are, I just want you to know that it's okay. You're my son. That's what comes first. It's just, you've got to understand that in the world that I live in, it's very hard to say to somebody, my son is
gay. Go on, Dad, say it.
My son is gay. Please, Kevin, I don't want you to leave.
I'm a liability to you. You said so yourself.
Yeah, maybe I did. Maybe you are. But that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that we're all together. I know I've made mistakes. I know I haven't been the best of fathers. But I love you. I'm sorry. You, your mum, and your sister are all I have.
What happened? Did you discredit him?
Jessica, this is not a personal thing.
It is for me.
Well, it shouldn't be. If Drysdale is reprimanded for what happened, it'll mean that in the future, every officer will hesitate before making a difficult decision. in the long run, that'll cost lives.
So you went in there and kissed his ass?
For God's sake, Jessica. I know you had a terrible time back there, but you've got to separate the two things. This is about something bigger.
It's about soldiers being used as cannon fodder. I feel betrayed, Jeremy. I feel you've betrayed us.
No, you've betrayed us.
Right, let's do it again. Who was the son of Zeus and brother of Artemis?
Apollo.
Good. In the formula, E equals mc squared, what does C stand for?
I know it.
Come on.
Just a minute, I know it. Oh, bugger me, I can't remember.
The speed of light. I've told you 3 times the speed of bloody light. Is it hard to remember?
Listen, right? If you don't understand the question, it's very difficult to remember the answer.
Here, you get this one. Who won the FA Cup in 1948?
Man United.
Yes! Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 4th annual Master Squaddy, the competition to find the brainiest soldier in the regiment. The contestants are as follows. From A Company, Fusilier Gary No-Hair Alderson. And from B Company, Fusilier Butch Butcher.
Buddy, you make a fool of yourself.
We'll soon see.
But first up from C
Butch,
Company,
just
will you
stay
please
calm and you'll
welcome
piss it now,
Fusilier Lenny Three Bellies Donovan. Now, Lenny's a soldier from Aldershot who tells us his interests include starting fights in discotheques and frightening pedestrians. Lenny's chosen specialist subject is the work and life of Samantha Fox. Your questions start now. Where did Sam buy her first bra?
Jones Brothers, North London.
Correct. Can you describe it?
It had little pink flowers on it.
Oh, not too great. Look, Angela, I wanted to talk to you about the Board of Inquiry. Despite what happened, Captain Forsyth has given the Colonel his full support. And it looks as though Drysdale's going to get off scot-free. Yeah. Well, that's usually what happens. Well, it shouldn't be. He's responsible for Chris's death. Maybe. There's nothing we can do about it. Well, maybe there is. Look, you could consider going to the press with your story. I'm sure they'd be interested. No, I don't think I'll be doing that. But it's the only way we'll get any justice.
Oh, Jessica. My husband is dead. There is no justice. I would rather just go on with things. Can you understand that?
Yeah.
Oh, Jessica. Just let it go. Forget about Zakindi and forget about Drysdale.
Yeah.
You passed on one question. In 1949, the notorious John Haig attempted to dissolve the body of a woman he had murdered in a vat of acid. She was, of course, identified by her gallstones and her dentures. I bet you knew that one. Thank you, Gary No-Hair.
Sit on that.
And now, our final contestant from B Company, would you please welcome Butch Butcher.
500 quid on this. Go on, Butch. Come on in,
Fusilier Butcher is a popular member of the regiment who spends his spare time writing messages on the walls of public lavatories and urinating in telephone kiosks. His specialist subject is Manchester United, the Cantona years. Your round starts now. During a European Cup match, Eric was hit over the head with a baton. By whom?
A Turkish policeman.
Correct. Name one of Eric's favourite French proverbs. You can give the answer in English if you prefer.
Before the time is not the time, nor is the time after the time.
So, here's to Liverpool.
Yeah. Bet you're dead jealous, aren't you?
I can't persuade you to stay in Aldershot, then.
Not even if you threw in a lottery jackpot.
Oh, it's not that bad.
No, it's not that. It's just... everything reminds me of all the trouble I caused between Tony and Jacko. I need to make a fresh start.
Well, maybe you're better off without either of them.
Yeah? Or they're better off without me.
In 1779, Captain James Cook was murdered where?
Hawaii.
Correct. And at the end of your general knowledge round, you have scored 16 with no passes, giving you a total score of 32.
Let's just see how he gets on when he's not answering questions about Eric bloody cancer, eh?
Gary, have a day off.
With a first round score of 16 points, would you please welcome back Fusilier Butch Butcher?
Yes. Come on, Butch, don't let me down, son. Go on. Come on, Butch.
You've got no chance, no chance.
Now, Butch, you need 17 correct answers to win, 16 for a tie-break, and your questions start now. Who was the son of Zeus and the brother of Artemis?
Apollo.
Correct. In the formula E equals MC squared, what does C stand for?
Speed of light.
Correct. Quiet, please. In the world of music, what is a cadenza?
Is it a solo, vocal, or instrumental passage?
Correct.
14!
From the following list, which is the odd one out and why? Cabernet Sauvignon, Rioja, Merlot, and Pinot Noir.
It's Rioja, because the others are actually grape varieties, but Rioja's a region.
Correct.
15!
Who won the FA Cup? I've started, so I'll finish. Who won the FA Cup in 1948?
Come on, Andy, you know this one.
I'm going to have to hurry you.
Manchester City.
No, it was Manchester United.
Yes, lads. Look at that, seriously. Right, let's go and get
Hey, pay up, Jacko. That's 60 quid you owe me. Yeah, and 25 for me, Jacko. Come on, pay up.
Oh, come on, lads. You've got to give me a bit of time to get the money together.
No, pay up now, Jacko.
Tomorrow. I'll pay you tomorrow.
I don't want it tomorrow, I want it now.
Come on. You're pushing, eh?
Andy. Andy, wait. What's going on? Why'd you run off like that?
Just leave me alone, all right?
Why'd you get that last question wrong? You knew the answer.
It was a fix, Stace. Jack on at the questions, the whole thing was a fraud.
Andy, how could you?
I'll tell you why. I'm sick of people thinking that I'm daft. I'm sick of you thinking that I'm daft, all right? I just wanted to impress you. I couldn't do it. I couldn't go through with it.
Did you really think that being able to answer a few stupid questions would make any difference to me? Did you? It takes all sorts, you know. I love you because you're decent and you're caring and you're honest.
I love you, Andy. You might not know your arse from your elbow, but I love you.
Sorry.
Let's go home.
Were you present when Captain Forsyth suggested that Colonel Drysdale should refuse the request for an escort?
Yes, sir, I was.
And what was his response?
The CO became angry. He told Captain Forsyth that he was in command. Captain Forsyth should do what he was told. Soldiers obeyed orders.
Did you make your views clear to him?
Yes, sir, I did. I thought if he was going to send anyone, he should at least send a platoon. But he ignored me.
Why was that? You have enormous battlefield experience.
I don't know, sir. Perhaps he thought if he started taking advice from an enlisted man, he would lose the respect of the regiment. I think he also wanted to prove a point to Captain Forsyth.
I see. Finally, Sergeant Major, do you know why Colonel Drysdale didn't contact the higher authorities if he was unsure of his ground? Was there a communications problem? Sergeant Major, was there a communications problem?
No, sir. There was no communications problem.
Thank you for your time, Sergeant Major. You may go. The board will now retire.
I would like to make a statement.
Well, it's really most unusual, but very well.
I have sat here for 2 days. I've heard the arguments and counter-arguments. And now it all seems very clear what happened. But when you are surrounded by a dozen faces, all wanting a decision, it is not clear. You are in command. You alone can take responsibility for sending men to their deaths. I took a chance that day. A chance that went against me. And I regret that more profoundly than any of you will ever know. But given the circumstances, I would do exactly the same again. I chose not to go back to higher authority because I was the man on the ground, the one in the jungle. I was best placed to assess the situation. It was my decision. Those men were my responsibility, not someone sitting in an office 8,000 miles away. I promise you, I will carry the terrible memories of the men that died that day to my grave. I promise you, the pain will never leave me. But it is the duty of a commanding officer to accept that pain. Soldiers fight and die. That is their job. And come the day when commanding officers lack the courage to send men to their deaths, then we no longer are an army.
It's coming.
I am happy to tell you that the Board of Inquiry has exonerated me from any responsibility for the deaths of the men. However, I have been reprimanded for not following the proper chain of command. Therefore, as I feel I no longer command the full respect of the regiment, I have tendered my resignation. This has been accepted. I shall be leaving shortly. Thank you.
Hiya.
What do you want?
Someone told me you were here. I just wanted to make sure you were all right.
I'm fine.
But Jacko, please don't make this any harder than it already is. I heard what happened. I just wanted to say goodbye to you.
Yeah, well, goodbye. But when it happens again, don't come running back to me, all right?
Eh?
Jules, I know we were a disaster. But I'll never love you like I loved you. You know that, don't you? I bet he never even told you that he loved you.
All right, Jacko.
Well, has he? Has he ever told you that he loves you?
Right, I'm leaving now, Julie. You coming?
You thought that I'd go off with him? Have you got no faith in me, Jacko?
I thought you'd made your decision.
Oh, piss off, Tony.
But you're really going to choose him over me? I mean, Jacko. Am I missing something?
Yeah? A heart? You see, you don't care about people, Tony. And that's why people don't care about you. That's why you're always going to be on your own.
Well, I'll see you around.
Jacko, do you think you could cope with a bit more disaster?
I can't think of anything I want more.
Begging your pardon, sir, but the officers of the mess have asked you to join them for a drink.
Thank you. Tell them over there shortly.
Sir.